You can. 你可以啊，可以啊。
Okay, when you are ready, let me see.
那个叫。
Okay, let me check your link. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Yes, let me check your link. I want to see your link. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, let me check your link. So cute. Yes, let me check your link. Yes, later I want to see you play. If you have the.
Oh, I don't have a video. I forgot yesterday.
Oh, we
I
will
forgot.
see, especially when you swing the first.
I think Oscar have my video because yesterday my coach used his phone to film too.
Ah,
Maybe you
now
have.
ask Oscar. And you playing soccer?
Yes.
Yes.
Soccer.
Soccer. And Ricky plays soccer. Ricky, they are soccer.
I understand.
What do you do?
你全名就是这样。
有退掉的，对，好爽。
And your password. Yes.
哇，你拿狂塞。
Thank you so much. Can I see your link? Yes. Can I see your link in Google Classroom? Oh. Thank you so much. Yes, your link. Yep.
This one?
Yes, this one, this link.
This one.
Yes. Got it. Thank you so much. Yes. Can I see your link? It's your school account. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks. Yes. Okay, can I see your link? Yes, thank you so much. Yes. Okay. Yes. Kyle, will you mind if I see your link? Yes. Okay, so today we want to talk about 10.1, which is about the introduction to the conic sections. So the first common objective is that I can be able to recognize conic sections as the intersections of planes and cones. So what are the cones? The cones, a review from your geometry class. The cone is something that looks like this. Okay, so this is a cone. Okay, so conic section is actually the intersections of planes. So what are the planes? The planes are things like this. It can be at any dimension. So the conic section, it's actually the intersection, the different kind of intersection between a plane and the cone. So the intersection is the overlapping area. Okay? So by the different kind of intersection, different kind of plane, the plane can be parallel to the base, or it can be slanted. So by different kind of intersection, we will form different kind of conic sections. So that's what we say, conic section. So if you understand, please press I understand. If you don't understand, later I'll go and check on with you. Okay, let me see. Okay, so if you don't understand, it's okay. I'll go and check on it with you. So the second common objective is that we have to understand how to graph conic sections using Desmos graphing calculator. So later I will show you how to use Desmos graphing calculator to graph the conic section and to identify which conic section it is. Okay, so if you understand, you can press understand. So I'll give a few minutes and then see how you feel about the content objective. Is when you see if you understand that we have to know how to graph conic section. Do you understand this? If you don't understand, it's okay. I'll come back and just let me know if you understand. Yes. Okay, if you don't understand, it's okay. I'll come back and check into you later. Okay, so the next one, what we want to talk about is we want to get to know the conic sections. Okay, so this conic section, there are 4 conic sections. So this conic section, we call it a circle. So what is a circle? We learned this in geometry. So what is a circle? The circle is something, we have a center. And a circle is a shape that to all points on the circle, the distance are all equal. And we call it radius. So to all points on the circle, the distance is all equal. And we call it radius. So please choose what are the properties of a circle. So what are the properties of a circle? What are the properties of a circle? And what else? There are properties of the, yes, very nice. There are properties of the circle.
Oh.
Do you see the properties of the circle?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, Justin, what are the properties of the circle? Center and very good. Okay. So next one, we want to talk about ellipse. So this is what we call ellipse. Okay. So ellipse, you can see there are several properties. This is what we will be learning later. So it has vertex, co-vertex, focus, and center. Okay, and it can be lying. You see it has one axis that's longer. The other axis is shorter. So it can be lying more horizontally or vertically. Okay, it can be a straight one or a horizontal one. So Nathan, do you have any idea what is the properties of the ellipse? You don't know? Okay. How about Marianne? What are the properties of the ellipse? Yes. Yes. So we have everything except the radius. Okay. So next one. Okay, so this is the third conic section. We call it parabola. Okay, so parabola basically looks like this. It can open to up or down, or it can open to right or left. So these are the 2 basic forms. So can you see what are the properties of the parabola? So take a few minutes and get to know the properties of the parabola. So in the coming sections, we'll be using this a lot. So we can get used to the terms. Thank you so much. So Misa, what are the properties of the parabola? Vertex, focus, and vertex. Yes, vertex and focus. Okay. So the next one. So hyperbola. So what are the parabola? What are the properties of the hyperbola? So something that we need to be paying attention to is parabola is made up of 2 hyperbola, and it has its property. Later we will address these. So these are the hyperbola. It can open to the left or right, or it can open to the up or down. Okay, so there are several properties here like focus, vertex, center, co-vertex, and vertex. So Ricky, what do you think the properties of the hyperbola are?
Center,
Yes.
co-vertex, vertex, and focus.
Vertex and
Focus.
focus. Okay, so next page. Okay, so here we want to do a short activity to show you how the conic sections are made. So I got these cones for you, so you can take the cones and let's try to follow the instructions.
Wow. This is deep.
Thank you. No, this is not that deep. This is actually very simple. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much.
Where you come?
Yes, later.
I don't know what's happening.
No problem. So we cut it. Thank you. Yes. So the first one, what we want to do is that we want to cut the cone. So the first one, we have the cone looking like this. Okay, this is our cone. Okay, so the first one, what we want to do is cut it right here, following the direction. So we cut it right here. Okay, and what is the intersection it formed? So, yes, let me see. Yes, what do you think? What is the intersection? So you might to use the scissors. Let me bring you one more scissors. Yes, let me bring you a pair of scissors. Yes, here.
Huh? What are you trying to do now?
Cut this in here, as if the plane intersects the conic section, the cone. So, what is the shape looking like? Caesar, what do you think the shape it is?
This one?
Yes, this one. Is it a circle or is it a
This one? Circle.
Yes, very good, yes. So this is a circle. Okay, some of you haven't finished yet, so I'll wait for you to finish your... Yes, what do you think? Choose the shape this is. Yes, choose the shape this is. What is it? Choose the shape it belongs to. Which shape do you think it is? Yes, circle. Yes. Yes, this one. Yes, choose the shape it belongs to. Okay. Let me see how everyone is doing. Okay, I'll still wait for some more. And you see this, yes, this thing, which shape is this? This intersection. Okay? When you have this hyperbola, okay. Hyperbola, what does it look like? Yes, and then this part. So if you only have this.
Okay, so this is like a circle.
Yes, this is actually a circle. The next one, so this is a cone, right? So the second one, we need to cut to, yes, slanted, like the plane intersects slanted. So you go this way. Cut it slanted. And you'll see something like this. So what does this thing look like? You cut it slanted with an angle. Yes. What does this thing look like? It would be a circle, an ellipse, or a parabola, or a hyperbola. Yes, if you cut
Oh, Ellen.
it's okay. If you cut it slanted with an angle. Yes, if you cut it slanted.
Huh?
If you cut it slanted.
How to cut? Like this 啊
Yes, cut it slanted.
从这边剪下来，
Yes, slanted from
斜斜
here.
的啦
Yes,
Yes.
slanted.
这样啊。
Yes, that's very nice.
I think
So
I-
which shape is this?
This 啊
Yes, which shape is this? Which shape is this? Yes, which shape is this? Yes, which shape is this? So which shape is this? Which shape is this? Yes, very nice. Okay, so I see two most common answers. So I see two common answers. So I see parabola and ellipse. So remember, in a parabola, the parabola that we covered before, a parabola is a curve that extended right to infinity like a curve. And an ellipse is a closed figure. An ellipse is a closed figure, closed. So this is open or closed. Closed. So this is a ellipse. Okay? So this is an ellipse because this is a closed figure. And then for next one, okay. So this is the cone you have. So what if we cut it through this way? What if I want to cut it through this way like this? So which shape is this? What if I cut it through like right over here? Yes, which shape this is? Yes, which shape this is? Would you like to choose your answer? What if we cut it? Yes, right here. No, right here. You see this? Let's cut it right here. And then rotate. Yes, which shape is this? What is it? Curve. So you can have
Parabola.
yes, you can have circle, ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola. Yes, so it's called parabola. Like this part. So I have. Let me see what everyone thinks. Okay. Yes. Hyperbola. I see someone saying hyperbola, which is a very, very good answer. So, what is a hyperbola? Yes. Oh, that's very cute. So cute. Yes. Yes, that's so cute. It's like Superman. That's very cute. So cute. That's very cute. You can wear that the whole class. That's very cute. Yes, so you can see the parabola has only one part of it, okay? But hyperbola is actually the two parts of the parabola. So actually hyperbola is formed by like this. If you can imagine, now I have two cones up and down, and I cut a straight line, then it will form up and down. So this is actually how we form a hyperbola. Yes, hyperbola is two parts of the parabola. So today if I have double cone, let me borrow Kyle's cone. So if today I have two cones like this, okay, and I cut it, so you can see this part, the upper part, this part, and the smaller part, this part. They are formed by two parabola, and it's what we call a hyperbola. Okay, so next one we want to talk about the conic section. So why do you think circles, ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola are called conic sections? So you can see circle is formed the intersection by a plane that is parallel to the base. Okay, this one, parabola, is formed by a slanted and close to the edge of the double cone. Ellipse is slanted but in the middle, and hyperbola is a straight one to the double cone. So what do you think? Why do you think they are called conic sections? So what do you think? Ella, what do you think? Why are they called conic sections? What do you think by looking at the pictures? What do you think? Huh? Because
they are cool.
Because they are cool? Can you say again? But by looking at these, what's the same and what's different? Yes, so you say there are some keys cut into the double cone. That's very nice. Do you want to try to write it down? Okay. What do you think? Why are they called conic sections? By looking at these four pictures, like what are the same and what are the difference?
Like there are circle here.
Yes.
Yes.
So they all have double cone, right?
Yes.
And they all have a plane.
Yes.
So it's all cut by a plane and a
Yes.
double cone. Okay, do you want to try to write it down? So by looking at the picture, yes, what do you think? They are also, you say, they intersect a shape. That's very good, yes. So it's all a plane intersect a double cone. That's very nice of you, yes. So by looking at the picture, tell what are the same and what are the difference. So all four pictures, they all have a double cone and a plane. But what is the difference? The difference is the angle that intersects with the cone, right? Okay, so it's determined by the intersection of the plane and the double cone. Okay, so yes. So let's see everyone's answer. Yes, they are all sections from a plane, from a conic. Yes. Okay. Yes, these are very nice. So why they are called conic sections? Look at the four pictures. What are the same? Every picture has a double cone. Every picture has a plane. Okay, the difference is how the plane intersects with the double cone. Okay, and that forms the conic section. Okay, so next one, we want to learn how to graph using Desmos graphing calculator. So you can pull up your Desmos graphing calculator in your app. Or if you prefer to use a web version, it's also okay too. Okay, so type in this equation. Okay, x, and you press this square, okay, plus y squared, okay, equals to 4. Okay, so you can check this out. Let me see if you know how to graph it. Kyle, will you mind to graph this using graphing calculator? I want to know if you know how to type the square. Yes, I guess you have to go to your app. Yes, the Desmos app. Somewhere. Then don't download it and use Safari. And type Desmos graphing calculator. Graphing calculator, this one. Graphing calculator, yes. and then try to type it here. I want to know if you know how to type square. Can you type square in your graphing calculator? Can I see? Yes, your graphing calculator. Okay, then you can go to the web page, like here, and type in decimals, graphing calculator, like this. Type in decimals graphing calculator. DESMOS. Yes, graphing here, graphing second. I'm so sorry. Yes, second. Yes, yes. And then type in, yes. Do you know how to type square? Like here, you can see square, and then plus y square equals to 4. Yes, and then see which shape is this. Yes.
Circle.
Yes, 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 very good. Yes, I'm sorry. I'll block it, please. Do you know how to use graphing calculator? Yes, perfect, perfect. So you successfully typed the square. Yes, yes, perfect. Yes. Yes. So you know how to type the square.
Do you know how to type it?
Do you know how to type the square? Do you have decimals app or?
Yeah. Oh, I can have the app, yeah.
Okay. Do you have it existing in your?
This one.
Yes. And then type x square. X square. Yes, plus y square equals to 4.
Oh.
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you.
Yes, no problem. Mercy. Do you know how to use graphing calculator? So we go to your Safari and then type in. Yes, of course, decimals, graphing. Decimals, graphing calculator. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is very cool. You're very nice. Decimals, graphing calculator. Yes, and then choose start graphing, and then type x square, okay, plus y square equals to 4. Then which shape is this? Do you know how to use graphing calculator? Yes, can I see your calculator?
Sure, go ahead. It's right here.
Oh, perfect. So you know how to type these things. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Thank you. Yes, can I see your graphing calculator?
This whole thing.
Can I see your graphing?
I don't have graphing calculator.
Yes, you can use the.
The phone.
Yeah, here will be better. Like just add a new tab. This one. But we need to graph how to search.
Graphing calculator.
Yes. Graphing calculator. Yes. And then this is
我在看。
x squared like this plus y squared like this
可以。
equals to 4. So which shape is this?
Circle.
Yes, 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 yes. Do you have your graphing calculator? Okay, you need to get one. See, I don't have app, it's okay. So type in decimals graphing.
这个为什么没有聊？
Decimals graphing, yes. And then from here, you type x squared plus y squared equals to 4. So which shape is this? Yes. Hey, you know how to graph? Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, she's very nice. think everyone knows how to use graphing calculator. Let's practice this. How do we graph 9x squared plus 3y squared equals to 36? How do you practice? Would you like to practice using calculator? Yes, thank you. Would you like to practice using calculator? Plus 3y squared. Yes. Thank you so much. 9x squared. Yes, yes. Then which shape is this?
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. X. 9 here. 9. That is very good. 9 down, right? X squared.
That's 2x.
Okay, and then do y squared. Y squared. Perfect, perfect. Equals to 36. Yes, and which shape is this? Yes, 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 yes. So, where is your decimals? Yes. Yes. So it's which one? Ellipse. Yes, 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 ellipse. Yes. Yes. So you know how to use graphing calculator. You're so cute. Yes, yes. Yes. So you know how to use graphing calculator. Yes, so cute. Yes, yes. Yes, so cute. Yes, very cute. So which shape is that? Yes.
Circle.
This 9x squared plus 3y squared. So cute. Yes. 9x squared. Yes, I'm so sorry. Plus 3y squared equals to 36. So this one, this is called ellipse because one axis is longer, the other is thinner, and it's a closed figure. So then, next one. Okay, what do you think? How about this one? Try to graph this one. X squared minus 9 squared. It's when it's plus, it's a circle. How about when it's minus? Yes, what is this? That's very nice. Yes, what is this? What is this shape called?
Not circle, not this. Not this too.
Yes, yes. Yes, you are very nice.
This one.
Yes, so smart. Yes, yes, because it has 2 of them.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, yes, it's very nice. Yes, because it has 2 of them. Yes. Yes, like a basketball court. Yes.
Who was
Yes, which shape is this? Yes, this is hyperbola like you chose, right?
Yes.
Yes, very nice. Oh, yes, which shape is that? Which shape is this if I have a minus? Yes, very good. Yes, that's hyperbola. Yes. Yes, there you graph it, okay? Using your graphing calculator. Okay. Okay, so next one, how about y squared equals to x, our last one. Try to use your graphing calculator. How do you do y squared equals to... Yes, what is this thing called? Parabola, yes, very nice. Yes, what is this thing called? Parabola, very nice. Yes, you are getting faster and faster. Equals to x. Yes, very nice. Yes, very nice. Yes, you are getting faster and faster. Yes, that's very nice. Yes, you are getting faster and faster. Yes. Okay. So last one, I want you to do the self-evaluation. So, looking at the content objective again, can you be able to understand this? I can recognize conic sections as intersections of planes and cones. And Ken, do you think you can understand this? That's a little bit dangerous. Don't talk Okay, so let's do a self-evaluation. And if you don't understand, I'll go to you and get this. Okay? And then we still have another self-evaluation that we have to do. Okay, so like do 16 and 17, so review. If you can be able to recognize conic sections as intersections of planes and cones. So if you can do that, you class, you understand. And if you don't understand, I'll go over there and talk to you about this. Okay, so this is the end of 10.1. Okay, so this time, because I bother you this much, do you like Coco or Combat?
No, not me, not me.
Oh,
So you cannot do this.
so much.
No,
I
don't
bother you so much.
Don't do this.
No, I bother you so much.
You cannot, it's okay, it's okay.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I bother you so much. How will you do?
Oh my God. We can do it, but we can.
How much order we
You can pay, how much order you pay for ourselves.
Then we'll do it next time because I bother you so much and you're helping me a lot. I'm serious. I bother you too much.